morning, peoples, and we are out on a test ride, one of my favourite little bikes. This is the Lexmoto ZSB, cheapest one you can do, and probably one of the best. Love these. Now, these retail just under about about £2 sorry, under £2. With your on-road fees and your bits and pieces, you're just over the £2. So that's your road tax, your registration, all your bits and pieces, your fuel, and of course your ride test, PDIs, and all the bulk checks. But for just over £2, what a bike! Cheap and cheerful, bare bones, basic bike. Rev counter, speedo, all the bits and pieces. That's all you need to do backwards and forwards to work. Now we're going to start off today. We are around town. Now it's got a 5-speed box on it, nice wide mirrors, and it handles absolutely lovely. And it's probably one of my favourite little budget bikes, these. Gear indicator is down there, telling you what gear you're in. And let me just adjust my left hand mirror a little bit. There we go. So good view of the cars behind, and it's very easy to operate all the controls with your gloves on. So standard controls, horn indicator, lights. On the back you've got the pass light as well. Very easy to shift through the gears as well. A nice big neutral light, and all your telltales are at the bottom. So we're off around town on the first test ride. Rack up about 4 or 5 miles and then final test ride to come a couple of days before we hand the bike over. And taking it nice and easy, brand new engine, get through the box as quick as you can and gently apply the power. It's a new bike, treat it like a newborn baby. Don't go ragging it through the gears or high revs. Try and get through the box as quick as you can and get the power on from 5th gear. E5 petrol all the time on these. Do not go putting the cheap stuff. You paid enough for the bike, so give it a birthday every time you fill it up. Give it the decent stuff and gently wear the bike in. So we start off, I always start off a nice steady 35, 36 for the first mile or so, and then gradually wind it up to about 40, 45. But around town, nice bit of 30-mile-an-hour mileage. I can take it easy for the first 4 and a bit miles. I like to take care of a customer's bike. Nothing worse than you go and buy a bike from a dealership and you've got no ride video, but you're always wondering, as the guy that's been on it been absolutely ragging it around for the first 5 miles or so. Well, a lot of dealers will only put 2 or 3 miles on a bike. We put at least 10 on every bike, because any issues, any problems are going to occur in the first 10 miles. And there's nothing worse than, obviously, dealership's gone and got a new bike, they've prepped it, they've put about 2 miles on your bike, keep going, go on, go, sun in the eyes there, helps from wearing black clothes as well. So yeah, dealership goes and bangs, a couple of miles on the bike, you take it out, and within the first day or so you have an issue with your bike. Thank you very much, Mr. Car Driver. So round the potholes we go, or round the speed bumps we go. I hate these damn things. Why they put speed bumps down a road that's 30 mile an hour, do not know. All it does is just slows the cars down to 20, 10 mile an hour. I know it's meant to be traffic calming, but good God, it's literally like someone's just lobbed a bit of tarmac. Looks like a cow pat in the middle of the road. And it's school run time, everybody's off to school. Don't ask me what that was, I'm not going to say a thing. Round the town we go, and we're going to go backwards and forwards down the dual carriageway. Now, for instance, down here, how the hell can you do 20 mile an hour down a back road, honestly? And them in front aren't doing 20 mile an hour. Oh, give her a cuddle, that's nice. Tick over on these is absolutely lovely. Rear brake, all good. Front brake, you know the front brake works. Double check twice before you pull out. And people say, yes, but if there's nothing coming, you've looked once, why don't you pull straight out? I always look twice, because you never know if there's a speeding car or something that you've not seen in your peripheral vision. So I always do stop at every junction. Captain Slow, that is me, apart from when I'm on the GTR. Now, a couple of things coming up. If you've watched the last two videos, what's going on with RB? Is RB doing less test rides? No, I'm not actually. What I am doing is taking it nice and steady. We ended up at the hospital on Tuesday afternoon. And I've had all the investigations. If you was on Peaky Bikers Midweek Mumble, I explained it all last night, but for those that don't, they just watch the videos. Went to Milton Keynes Hospital. The eye specialist was called in from Stoke Mandeville, and when I went in, obviously on Monday night to be checked out in A&E, they said to me, oh, your optical nerves a lot smaller than what it should be, so you've got, you know, that's the reason you're getting a blurred eye. And obviously after seeing this professor that I saw on Tuesday afternoon, after having a bit of time out from the garage and getting filter cover my work, it turns out I have a big cataract that they missed at the eye clinic. Good indication, Mr. Bus. Come on, Jag. So, yeah, thanks Vision Express, you got that totally wrong. So, yeah, they said, oh, your eye's misted. Yeah, it's not, it's a cataract. And normally caused by wind in the face, looking at bright lights, or looking at computer screens all the time. So 101 reasons you can get one of them, but it is solvable. But he said obviously the cataract is growing quite quickly, and we've not seen one grow that big. Well, alright, we're going for a world record here then, who's got the biggest cataract. And it is operatable, we can do that for you. And it's about a 6-month waiting list. Oh great. But we're going to get you in 2 weeks time, emergency surgery, because obviously your job. Thank you very much. And I said, well, how comes my vision's blurred? He said, well, part of it is the cataract, but the other part is that the cataract is putting internal pressure on the eyeball. Oh, okay. And that is what is making your eye bulge and your optic nerve shut down. So that is the reason why I've got blurred vision out my left eye. I've got about 40% at the moment, but I've still got one good eye. So I'm like the a Hawaiian dude out of 50 First Dates with Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler. This my good eye. I can ride with one eye. They have said to me it is all good to ride with one eye. So you are okay to go. Just take it nice and easy, take it nice and steady, and try and close your left eye, or have your sun shield down while you're riding. So I have got my sun shield down just to keep the bright light out of my eyes. But RB is alright. I am restricted to 1 hour at a time on a computer, so my live streams are going to be slightly shorter for the next couple of weeks. Now this Sunday is the Remembrance Ride. We are meeting at Super Sausage, 9 o'clock, coming down to Bletchley Park, and for Remembrance Sunday, where we're going to stand by the War Memorial in our battle dress. Yes, I'll have my berry on, looking like Frank Spencer again. But yeah, we're going to be down for that, so as they say, lest we forget. So we're going to be doing that this Sunday. Following Sunday, I am going to be at the bike show. Meeting at the front doors 9 o'clock. We're going to meet up with Zedhead, Lockwood, probably Escher Vlogster, Graham, and all the boys from Scotland. Peaky's going, and of course all the other famous motovloggers will be there, including the man with the bald head that flies planes. But we will not be, obviously. Woof woof woof. Say hello to him. Might meet up with Bruce though, Teapot 1. Henry Cole, Richie Vida, Lamb Chops, see if the boys are there. There's some I get on with, some that I don't get on with. So far we are 3 miles in, running nicely. Little ZSB doing well. Ride's all good, all the indicators, lights and everything all works nicely. Back to the garage, cup of coffee time. Right, who's going first? Me. Right, I'm going. One more trip round the houses, watching out for matey boy pulling out with a Land Rover. I can see you with my good eye. Let's see how many people are out on the school run this morning. Good God, look at the traffic. Yellow lines all the way down there, and they still in the no waiting zone. Taxi driver on the double yellows. Well, everybody I've got to take the kids to school in the car. Why don't you use good old Shanks's pony and walk? Another one. BMW driver. What do you expect on the double yellows? Nothing less. Cough it up. That's it. Blue car blocks the junction so the car can't get out. Well done. Oh, it's got a P on the bonnet. I'm not going to even say what that is. Right, we are heading back to the garage now. We got rid of the traffic. Oh, lo and behold, and the bus pulls in at the bus stop and blocks the traffic again. I will get to have my cup of coffee this morning. Right, so Lexmoto ZSB, my favourite little bike, all done. Test rides are, we are 4 miles in, just what I wanted. By the time I get back to the garage, it's going to be 4.5, 5 miles. First part of the test ride done. Second one to come up a couple of days' time. Watch out for the final test ride on this. But for an all-round first starter bike, you can't go far wrong than a ZSB. Lexmoto, we've got loads in stock. That's Eclipse Motorcycles mk.co.uk. Telephone number for the main bike sales line 01908 822 458, or the garage line 01908 643 603. All the details you can find on my website redbomb.co.uk. You got the social media links, and all the details are in there for the garage, for all my suppliers, and of course all the moto vloggers I follow are in the description underneath in the YouTube. Give everybody a like, share, follow, subscribe, guys. To all my subs, thank you very much. Keep me going, guys, because obviously there may be a few less test rides while we're struggling with this left eye. We shall try and keep the pace of the videos going while I can still see a little bit. Good indication, thank you. But until next time, guys, we are out and ride testing. Be well, ride safe, and from RB, it's a big goodbye from me.